So this is in continuation to the previous video. We have seen executing this, right? So one thing you have to observe here is here the output is not as expected. So the reason being, it is just showing the values of that particular function, but so if you can see here, it is just showing the value, like it is a function, it is telling us that it is a function, but it is not returning what it is printing here. So if you observe that, so why is that? So we need it to return the what is exactly showing here. To do that, on this shoe I can call each of the particular properties. So I'm just starting with the name. So I'm calling first console.log shoe.name. So we have to call each of these individual properties and invoke them, so to print exactly what it is returning. Let's come from Air Max, so it is printing Air Max. Let's come back to price now. So I'm just saving, so it is saying 11299 and price. Then we have, let's see colors as well, shoe.colors. Similarly, let's see this function as well. I'm just invoking it separately. So console.log shoe.getDetails, and we have to use opening and closing round brackets here. We have to invoke that. Now when I run this, so you can see, right, it says the name of the on the same object I'm calling the getDetails method and invoking it by using opening and closing round brackets to see what the method is exactly returning. So when I come back and execute this piece of file, so we can see that the details of that shoe is being displayed correctly. Now let me give you a very important piece of advice. So whenever you are building web applications or any kind of applications, be it web, be it mobile, be it desktop, while you are working with JavaScript, we will always deal with data in two different manners. Okay, I repeat, whenever we are building real-time full-time web applications, we always do it in two types. It will either be a single object or it will be an array of objects. So there are only data is displayed in two manners: single object or array of objects. You know all the terms, you know what is an object, you know what is an array, and you know what is an objects. So what are objects basically? So but you don't know what is an array of objects. So we will see that in next class, don't worry. So I want you guys to go through this video one more time and try to understand what's happening with this code exactly. So I told, right, data will be of two types. It will be either a single object or it will be an array of objects. We did not know what exactly it means now. We know only single objects now. This is a single object. This shoe, this entire shoe is a single object. You know that, it is clear for us. So it has different key value pairs or properties, and it has a function which is called as a method. Okay, and we know how to invoke that method as well. We have seen it, but there is something called as array of objects, which is very important. I want you guys to go through this video, both the videos, this one and previous one more time, and try to understand what's happening with this code exactly. So try with different your own examples as well. Like this, in this example I have considered Air Max, and you take MacBook Pro or Apple iPhone or anything like that, Samsung TV or anything, any electronic device of your choice. Electronic device usually have lot of these options, all these options. So I am considering those Amazon orders. So try with different own examples. Once we come back, the next example we're gonna be learning is how to deal with data if it is an array of objects. Okay, we have seen a single object, right? In next lesson or next section or next day, we will see how to deal with data of array of objects. Okay, now trust me, if you understand these two behaviors, if you understand single object and then if you understand array of objects, be it a single object or array of objects, your life as a web developer or a JavaScript developer is already made easier. Your job is done. If you learn these two concepts of single object or array of objects, your job is done, because be it Amazon, be it Flipkart, wherever you name it, all the data is stored in these two ways only. Either it is single object or array of objects. So that is my point. Okay, so you just focus on this video once again. You come back tomorrow. So Once you learn all these two topics, you know 70% of the things in JavaScript. You already know them. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.